Good morning, I'm Trish Pahanik, and this is Cynopsis, your first early morning briefing. Heading into the holiday weekend, today is Friday, May 28th, 2010. Here are today's top stories. ABC launches the new action game show, Downfall, on June 22nd at 9 p.m. Contestants have the chance to win major prizes as well as $1 million as they try to quickly answer trivia questions while perched on top of a 10-story building. A&E rolls out 2 new original series next month. Drill Team, it's about a group of experts work against the clock to help a frustrated homeowner get a project finished before a big event. This debuts June 5th at 12 p.m. $100 Makeover. This series will inspire viewers to declutter, organize, and transform their homes for just $100 per room. Series premieres June 19th at 10 a.m. Travel Channel brings back a 3rd season of Man vs. Food on June 16th starting at 9 p.m. Celebrity chef Rocco DiSpirito is working with Bravo on a new weekly culinary competition series titled Rocco's Dinner Party. The premise of the series has DiSpirito judging 4 aspiring chefs during each episode to determine if they have the necessary skills and talent to impress experts. TLC tapped Kevin Roberts to host the 2nd season of Barbecue Pit Masters, slated to premiere August 12th, which serves up a new competition format. And Sci-Fi is delving more into the reality genre by approving 3 new shows. Marcel's Quantum Kitchen, now that's a working title. These are all working titles, by the way. Top Shelf alum Marcel Vigneron uses molecular gastronomy in his new catering and event company. Paranormal Witness, anthology docudrama about a different person each week who has experienced paranormal activity. And Face Off, it's a competition series featuring special effects makeup artists. USA Network okayed a half-hour comedy titled Driven, starring comedian Ron White as a jobless Austin, Texas resident who starts a limo business. And Lifetime has 2 new spin-off series in the works based on Project Runway. One show stars Santino Rice and Austin Scarlett as they travel the U.S. giving makeovers to women in need of fresh styling tips. And the 2nd series, tentatively called Love's Divine, will follow Heidi Klum and her husband Seal as they counsel other married couples around the country.
Hi, I'm John Cox, and this week I'd like to talk about the final episode of Lost, The End, or as I like to call it, Lost, The Cop-Out. The producers of the show said that they weren't going to answer all the little questions, just the main ones. And I'll talk about that later, but really, what questions were answered? Some people believe that the 6 years, 94 episodes of Lost all happened within Jack's mind in just a few minutes it took him to die from the plane crash injuries. This hypothesis is reinforced by the last shot of the show after Jack closed his right eye when they panned to the beach and showed all the plane wreckage and not a body in sight. If true, then Lost was just a modern-day ripoff of the occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge, and I feel cheated. Others believe that the island dealt with their physical beings and that the flash sideways dealt with their spiritual beings. Characters walking into a bright light towards the end of the show certainly gave this credence, except for not everyone in the church was dead. And why was Saeed with Shannon when his true love was Nadia? One thing for certain, the title Lost refers to both the body and souls of the character, but we knew that a long time ago. As much as the fantastic cast, the little oddities that appeared throughout the show really intrigued me. And quite frankly, I think it's crap that the producers whet our appetites for the show on these little oddities, and towards the end they said, well, they're really not that important. There are things I want to know the exact purpose of. What was the all-encompassing goal of the Dharma Initiative? And why was the wheel at the bottom of the island frozen? Who was the giant statue of? Who built it? Who destroyed it? What happened to Walt? And what was his special powers? I understand what the numbers were, but why did they have to be coded into a computer every 108 minutes? What was the significance of the dog laying next to Jack at the end of the show? How did Jin survive the blast on the freighter? Was the show all about Jack? And don't even get me started as to where he got stabbed compared to a great historical figure. Polar bears and black horses? How was it that the island was able to disappear?
for today. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with new executive moves and Moron ratings, some new classified ads, a few other bits and pieces that did not make it into this podcast, and check out tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. This is a Cynopsis Media production in association with 311 West. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Cynopsis, in Connecticut, I'm Trish Pahanik. See you back here on Tuesday.
I'm gonna have a good day. Even if I make it myself, I'm gonna have a good day. I don't need no one else. I'm gonna have a good day. Nothing wrong I could do. I'm gonna have a good day. Hope you have a good day too.